Do you agree with me that men who have anger, a woman, the anger of a man is that of a woman, and that it's unnatural for men to be angry?
You out your goddamn mind. Shit.
I can't believe you say that with all the wars that men fight.
Motherfucking mind. I'm not even. That's another one. I'm not even answering no shit like that.
Why not?
You can't say
Because
that.
I have the right to remain silent.
You mentioned Black Lives Matter earlier, and Black Lives Matter is a far-left, liberal, radical, agitated, evil organization that was built with black lesbians. Don't you like that word? Lesbians.
Yeah. You said it like it's a vehicle. I'm going to give me one of them.
And black homosexuals.
2018 lesbian.
Black homosexuals, a radical white social justice warrior. Are you wishy-washy?
If you want to call it that, because I'm not George Bush that's going to sit up there and say, even though what I did was wrong is right. If we have a problem with black women for being stubborn like that, why would you want me to come up here and just be stubborn like that?
No, I just want you to be you.
Don't want to be me. Like when we were disagreeing.
He's wishy-washy. White people don't know what that is. Can you tell them?
No, I can't.
Do you know what it is?
I absolutely do.
And you won't tell the whites?
I'm not telling them shit. You tell them.
I want to know
tell
what
them
am I doing that's so
wishy-washy
different.
is.
They're trying to say that I'm waffling.
Yes.
But I want to know on what?
Everything.
You tell me what
everything.
No, be specific.
You act like you're afraid of Leunell, to be honest.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
No.
We just had, even when
Like
we were over there, I kept saying we got a lot in common.
You went soft with Leunell.
Explain what you would expect me not to say. That's all I'm asking. Just one of them.
That don't never happen.
I just would like an explanation. You can't just throw things out at me. That's like me.
Watch the video, you see it.
You're acting like I didn't say any of that.
Can I interject, please?
Yeah.
This is, see, first of all, they don't know. We bonded from the moment we met you.
Exactly.
The two of you did?
Yes.
You paid me
So you bonded with her before the show started?
Yes.
Amazing. Well, then your answer.
You have a spirit, and the spirit sometimes
reaches.
reaches.
Ultimate compliment and respect, and I received that.
And so what was the compliment?
What
was the compliment
that
he
he
gave?
appreciated my comedy, been a long time fan.
And so he bonded with you?
That bonded me.
Y'all want us to fight? Why?
Listen,
it has to be something for me to fight. Like you got.
They want a reality show.
Beta male.
They want something.
How? Because if somebody said, I will agree with anybody.
Beta. So I wanted to also tell you guys, Happy White History Month. July is White History Month, and
well,
this is
all
the first.
the months are White History Month.
And why you say that?
Because that's all you're taught in school.
That all months are White History Month?
All months are White History Month. If they were not, there would not have a need to be a Black History Month because they're all white.
So you were taught in school that all months are White History Month?
I wasn't taught it, but I found it out.
Figured it out.
How did you find that out?
Well, I just explained to you. Because if it weren't, then there would be no need to specify a Black History Month unless they were all white. You understand?
Amazing. And are you celebrating White History Month this month?
What would this celebration consist of?
It was appreciating what white people have done to create the greatest country on this side of heaven and to recognize that and appreciate it.
Well, then Leunell was correct. We've been celebrating that our whole lives.
You've been celebrating White History Month?
Yeah, every month you learn something about some white person in history that achieved something, and you would celebrate it. I don't celebrate any of this other stuff, so I surely wouldn't know anything about Columbus.
Do you celebrate?
So we need those from you.
But first, let me ask: did you celebrate?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Right, and I have fun at Christmas. I leave my fireplace open so Santa can come down and bring me toys and everything.
So you just let a white man up in your house?
That's
you
right.
Know him like that.
That's right.
Why not? He lets white women up in there.
So let me ask you now, what was your question for me?
I was just going to ask you, how did you celebrate White History Month?
That's a good question. We started White History Month this year, July.
Who was we?
I did.
Oh,
and,
you did?
Yeah.
And your white colleagues?
Everybody, the blacks and the whites ones too. And it's just been amazing.
Not everybody.
No, yeah.
No, not everybody.
Well, not everybody, but
But
from
you gotta be
around the
careful what you
world.
say.
Let me tell you why and how.
Your little...
Let me tell you why and how. Tell you why.
Right.
Let me tell you why. And we have so-called Black History Month, Mexican History Month, Women History Month.
Mexican
Women. We have Homosexual History Month.
There's no such thing as Homosexual History Month.
I would love to see that month. I want to see.
June is Homosexual History Month.
Let
You
me
don't know
just
that?
say,
No, you making stuff up.
Tommy,
So you don't know that June?
No, this
you don't know
exists.
that either?
may I speak?
Do you know that
May I
June is
speak?
homosexual month?
You know, today I saw 3 white men steal a shark.
Why are men so hated?
Well, again, if the state can remove the men from the house,
I know, but there is more than just that. Men today are
They're the last
hated.
protectors.
Do
They're
you
hated.
feel hated as a man in society today?
Well, I don't feel it because I don't care that they
You
hate
should
us.
feel it.
No, I don't feel it,
But it's there.
But men,
But people hate you.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. That's their problem. But I know that men are hated.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
read your Instagram post. You pretty hated.
And why?
I don't see how you don't feel that. Just read it.
I literally don't feel it. And why are men so hated?
Because we're the last protectors of the home, and if you get rid of them, then it's easy for the government to come in and run. Look, I have a cat. My cat depends on me for food and water.
Yeah.
She looks forward to me to bring her food and water. If I threw her
Mine
outside,
too.
and if you throw them outside, they probably couldn't exist.
Don't you, kitty cat?
Amazing.
If it purr them out. But I
It
sit.
does.
Leunell, do you agree that men? What's the difference between men and women? Other than the body part.
I was about to say.
Yeah, other than the body part. What's the difference? Well, what is a man first? What is a man?
In my opinion, I'm not speaking for nobody else out there. I'm not speaking, if I am, it's a blessing. In my opinion, a man is many different things. Is it a single man? Is it a married man? Are we talking about a gay man? Are we talking about a straight man? You know, there's many different men, so men are many different things. I don't think it would really be right for me to define what a man is, because at times the person you thought was a man turned out to be a bitch, and the bitch you thought was a bitch turned out to be the man.
What is a woman?
36 double D 24 40.
Goddamn, wait a minute, 36, 40, 53, are my clothes?
Anything over there, that's it. That's the cutoff line. Well, that's the cutoff line. If you go
Okay,
above it,
'cause
you do
if
it.
I'm
You
the
do it.
cutoff,
You're doing
I'm
good.
still in
That's
there.
right. Yeah, that's right. But no. I love her explanation as far as the idea of being there and being the support system for that man that you believe
Why
a man
not?
is.
Why not?
You believe a man is supposed to be out there working and bringing home the bacon. So you need that support. You need someone that makes you want to run through that wall and come home and get your bruises rubbed and things like that. So I think that
yes.
idea of a woman is the softer side of that man, the conscience of that man, so to speak. If you take a man and you put him out there, he's like a bull in a china shop. That woman is like that calming influence on that man.
Or not,
Amazing.
because some men actually appreciate a foot in their ass, for real. You know, everybody talks about the aggressive black woman, You'd be surprised. You're a man. You don't know what men do when they react to a woman. You only know how you personally react within women and maybe your friends. But there's millions of men out there who really appreciate, men, it's almost like a hobby for men to get together and bitch about their wives. But then they run straight home because they love that shit. She keeps me fucking straight. I would stray motherfucker. She keeps in my ass and she makes me do the right thing and I feel better for it and I know that's the right thing to do. I just need a little, so you know what I mean? Some men are like that. And for those men, I want to say thank you as well. Hey, honey.
Is it all right to be cursing on this thing here? I don't know. What the
Yes,
rules
you
I
are.
think it's too late to ask
I
that
know,
question.
And
Yeah,
you
but-
should have said that to me as the
Is
guest.
it all right to be cursing on this thing?
How long you been doing this show? This is the
Well,
first
this-
one you said?
I need to do this because I now have more than just me.
So she made you start doing the woman's work in the home?
No, just some things that made me better as a person even when we broke up.
How did making a bed make you better?
Because I wasn't so sloppy and nasty. It would be times where the bed would be...
However, I don't give a fuck if the bed ever gets made up. We're getting right back in it. What's the point? That's anal. I mean, it looks pretty if you got company coming over, but we never make up the bed unless we're getting ready to go out of town and you want to come home and you have a nice bed.
Yeah, but Leunell, it got pretty bad with me. I wasn't changing sheets between partners. And you brought the black light over my bed, boy, it's shocking to death.
Look like forensic file.
So you were a nasty person before?
Yes, I was, and it took somebody.
Okay, well, thank God for your girl.
See, it took somebody to tell me, you can't
That's
keep leaving
fucking
these stains in here. I didn't make those.
Were you raised that way? How did you
Actually, I
become
was raised like,
No, you wasn't raised like that.
I was raised like this. Men don't do certain things. And so there's certain things I just didn't, I didn't know
But
how to
they
make a
still taught
bed.
You
you
was
to clean.
alone.
I learned how to do everything. That's what's bad
common
about that.
sense
I had to
would
learn that
say-
stuff as an adult because now I'm alone and I never made up a bed. I
Right.
never washed a dish, and I don't think that's healthy for any human being.
So
to
while
not
you
know
were
those
growing
signs.
Wash your
up,
dishes
while
in the
growing up,
hell.
your mother or grandmother never taught you to
They said
be
it's woman's
clean.
work, and I'm thinking, but the biggest complaint about black women is not their hair, it's their attitude. But then when it comes to your attitude, you say, you got to deal with this. I'm a strong, independent woman. And whenever you got to use the word strong, then you have to ask the person, well, what does strong mean? Kind of like when you were saying over
Well,
there.
you chose the bitch, though.
No, well, that's
No,
why.
but you chose her.
No, but that's
So
why
if
we-
you thought she was independent, you could have stepped on. See, you guys.
Oh, see, I don't do that, though.
A lot of y'all picked these bitches. There was a bitch when you picked them. There was a bitch when you got them, and you wonder why they a
You
bitch.
know why they do it, though? You know why the majority of these men will do it?
Because they bitches.
No, let me explain to you. See, if you grew up in a house with a domineering female,
Yes, I
it
made you a
became
bitch.
normal.
Right.
So that boy thought it was normal to hear his woman be like, sit your black ass down
But
and talk
that
to
bitched
people
him
like
out.
this.
Will you admit that?
Well, yes, but that's
what
why
I
a lot
said.
of, but see, the thing that hurts me though is that black women know that's not a good thing for a man. Because as soon as they start dating outside of their race, i.e. Eve, i.e. any black woman who was the pit bull in the skirt while she was dating black men, as soon as she got her white man, she became dapper, prim, and proper. There's a book out right now where a black woman wrote the book. Do you know what it's the top 10 ways to get a white man? First off, if a black man wrote a book like this about getting a white woman, he'd be called a coon, a sellout.
Yeah.
They shut that book down.
So let me ask again, what is the attitude of
You don't
most,
need 10 ways to get a white woman. You only need one.
what is the attitude of most black women, in your personal opinion?
In my personal opinion today, it's just combative because if you're dealing with a group of people who've been abandoned. I talked about 3/4 of them being touched and raped.
Who
before
abandoned
18.
them?
I'd say the mothers, because I think the number one job of the mother is to make sure that she has kids by a man worth a damn. That's the number one job you have if you're a woman. You do not lay down and just have kids by somebody that ain't shit, and then you go around telling the world he ain't that, but you picked him. That's the worst
what I
thing you can
just
do.
said.
Yes.
And so let me repeat. I'm slow and black,
Well,
and I'm missing it.
All right.
Tell me, in your opinion, what is the attitude of most black women today?
I didn't say that. I said combative.
Combative meaning what?
I know
Like-
you ain't trying to break nobody's word down when you
No.
be giving me general words.
But do you
Meaning-
notice
meaning
how
that-
but do you notice
meaning
how
that-
on you he is?
Right.
Like I'm over here.
Meaning
Like,
that,
I'm over
I'm coming
here.
to you in a minute. Meaning that when you say combative, mean that they
I
always
can
fighting with you?
leave.
I think, like, in my opinion, there's a whole lot of I don't need you, I can do without you, because once the government stepped in again, that made the man weak. And the one thing a woman does not respect is a weak man.
Yeah.
And the majority of these men, I'm from Atlanta, that's the home of the
Are you
kept man.
strong or weak?
1-2 chemistry that you feel when you meet somebody. Not because they got 8 million motherfucking Instagram.
But we
likes.
have to
Do
be-
you want that dirty bitch any goddamn way?
But we have to be taught that. You have to understand. I was talking to a couple of girls, and these women both had children. They both were under 25. Do that now?
All the hoes are winning.
Thank you.
All the hoes are winning. And the good women are sitting by the wayside going, what the fuck? I didn't have no kid. I maybe bought a house, maybe still renting. Looking to buy a house with my mate someday, maybe. I have a nice car. I don't ask somebody for shit. I like to have fun. I want to go on cruises. Got a little money. If my man didn't have a lot of money, then, whatever, it's all good. Those women are being passed by because this bitch got fucking, a great body. And what is that at the end of the fucking day? This hoe can't cook, ain't cooking, don't clean, won't clean.
Not loyal.
Not loyal. Well, fuck your friend to do the same thing. These people on these reality shows, they're all screwing each other. It's like disgusting. Like out of all the millions of people, you want to screw the bitch on this show and then this show. I don't understand. And then you get infiltrated with that every day. And this is what a bad bitch is. This is what a bad bitch is. The little fat bitch at the grocery store might be the the best woman you could.
I want to
could
get to
ever see.
politics, but my
See, he
final
ain't
question.
listening to us, neither one of them.
My final, because I'm looking at the clock here.
Shit, you was the one late.
My final
Me and him
question.
he was late, by the way, y'all.
No, I wasn't
He was
late.
late
No,
for his own
I was not late.
Calling
I
it
was not
out,
late.
sorry.
Listen, let me tell you. Let me
15
ask.
minutes.
Come back. Let me ask you this.
Am I lying?
No, I was not late. I was right next door there in the studio.
If you on time, you late.
No, I was on time.
If you're on time, you're late.
But let me ask you this. Do you,
Well, it's all in conjunction. As far
I
as
say
anger
that
goes.
I say that black anger comes from black mothers.
Well, nobody asked you what you
Black,
You're the moderator, sir.
black,
first of all.
black men and women, black boys and girls, men and women.
Today, yes, I agree with that.
Anger starts with their mothers. That's why they like their mothers. You notice how black men and women are angry, they're emotional, they have doubt. The black men are insecure, same as women are. I say that anger did not start with slavery, period, that it started with the mothers.
Are you married? You are, right?
No, not now.
Not no more. You
I've never been.
divorced, right?
I've been.
You was married once.
I've been
Yes, you were.
engaged twice, but I ended them because they tried to take over.
With black women?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, I can understand.
Yeah.
He's lying.
So you can.
I talk like this because I have 4 brothers. I came from a long line of cousins in my household.
grew up in Oakland.
And I grew up in Oakland, California. It's just like speaking Spanish to me. You know, it's just like another language. But and I have good enough sense. I'm trying to say that if I were on CBS or ABC, which this is not, then I would not speak the way that I do. But on YouTube and on Jesse's show, I feel free to be myself. I apologize if I offended anybody out there, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck at the same time.
And so you respect CBS more than you respect me?
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Isn't that so black?
That's amazing.
Isn't that so black?
That's amazing.
Isn't that so black?
I respect you, Jesse. I respect.
We have coffee cups and mugs and T-shirts
Why
and
don't
all
you
that.
let Amber promote her own shit?
But people have been asking about the Slut Makers T-shirt.
I
They are
got
out there.
T-shirts at HeyLeunell.com.
And here the
mine
Slut
have
Maker.
Swarovski crystals on it.
So men and women are buying these things like 90 going north.
Now, if a man buys a Slut Maker T-shirt, you are indeed a bitch. I'm sorry, I
So,
said that.
here's the Slut Maker. Don't forget to
Slut
like,
Maker.
follow, tweet, comment,
At
subscribe,
Leunell on Instagram and Twitter.
and support
At
Patreon.com.
Leunell. How much you make on your Patreon?
Thank you for coming, Leunell. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Goodbye. Thank you all for tuning in. I
guys.
appreciate it.
Y'all living versus fight
Oh,
for
they
no
wanted
reason.
that bullshit.
Right.
Jesse, you full of shit. I'm not
No.
doing that. I'm grown. I don't fucking fight on
That was fun.
line and stuff
Thank
like
you.
that.
Yeah.